Conspiracy foods. The inside story about the mass-produced foods that are making society sick. Food manufacturers can easily manipulate a whole population by the products they make available at a cheap price. The way those foods are processed and the things that are added to them can decide the level of health that millions of people experience. These days, the most widely marketed and consumed foods in the Western world create health problems that have turned entire populations into cash cows for the drug companies and medical industry. You have a choice about the foods you eat, and you can choose good health or sickness. You can also use supplements to help protect you from the glues, synthetic hormones and genetically modified pseudo-foods that are found in many mass-marketed products and restaurant fare. Healthy foods are also available. Know your enemy. The biggest glues that have helped transform America into the land of the sick in the 21st century are gluten, found in wheat flour, and casein, found in cow dairy, the same casein that is used to make Elmer's glue. Why else would there be a cow on the label? Before the 20th century and the invention of steel rollers, most breads were made with a mix of whole, sprouted grains. Sprouting a grain converts the sticky, acidic gluten into alkaline vitamins and amino acids. Including the outer husks increases the food's mineral content. Sprouting grains for breads was the traditional method because it was an easy way to break open the hard seed and make the tough, outer husk usable. The steel roller permitted manufacturers to grind the seed, separate out the mineral-rich outer husks, isolate the sticky gluten, and use that to make soft, acidic white bread. Why is wheat 40% of the American diet? Because it's cheap, and in its refined, hybridized state, it can be shaped into anything except healthy nutrition. It is a major contributor to society's dangerous overconsumption of carbohydrates. What is made out of wheat flour? Bread, pizza, pasta, bagels, muffins, and pastries. It's used as a thickening ingredient in all kinds of foods, soups, candies, and sauces. Wheat gluten paste makes a great glue, but do you want to eat glue? Use 100% sprouted breads that you'll find in the freezer section. Cows are big animals with little heads. Goats and sheep have large heads and small bodies, proportioned more like humans. Cow dairy products are high in sugar and casein, both of which are sticky glues. Goat and sheep milk products aren't. Why do companies use such a sticky, sweet food? Because cows are big milk producers and not very picky eaters, in comparison to goats and sheep, so cow's milk is cheap. Gluten and casein stick to the walls of the digestive system, blocking absorption and slowly degrading the health. Soy is not a good alternative. Rice milk and rice ice cream are better. For infants and children, goat's milk mixed with carrot juice is a complete food and quite tasty. Goat and sheep cheeses are better for people, and sheep's cheese is sweeter than goat's cheese. Use the enzyme combination Proactizyme plus #1525-0 to clean out both the gluten and casein. For stronger, short-term cleaning, use small intestine detox #848-2. White cane sugar is a sticky, highly refined, acidic poison completely lacking in nutrition, that is designed to create sugar cravings that it can never really satisfy. The average American consumes a cup of white sugar daily in their various foods. It's so potent and toxic that if it were introduced today, it would be available by prescription only. White sugar is added to practically everything. A couple of tablets of GTF chromium #1801-6 daily provide the minerals chromium and vanadium. The sugar cravings are the way that the body says that it needs those two minerals that are naturally found in sweet foods, but have been removed to make white sugar. Stevia powder extract #1386-7 powder and #1381-6 packets is a wonderfully sweet and nutritious herbal product that can be used safely in all those foods and beverages that you would like to sweeten up. NSPs has no bitter aftertaste. Soy is another one of the high estrogen foods that have been mass marketed for the purpose of reducing fertility, increasing tumor and cancers, and generally reducing the size of the global population. Most of it is genetically modified, and it's all much too high in estrogen to do most people any good. In China, soy was considered poor people food. Herdsmen wouldn't let their animals eat soy. It was used as a rotation crop to put nitrogen into the soil, in the way that Western farmers use red clover, another high estrogen plant. Part of America's epidemic obesity, infertility and tumor problems can be traced back to soy. While a little soy sauce now and then may not bother you, adding it wholesale to your diet is putting trouble into your future. For women, Pro-GM 500 number 4936-5, and for men, men's formula number 3112-7 and sarsaparilla hash 620-8 are products that clean out excess estrogens and protect the body from picking them up in the foods.